The simplest thing in the world, a short story. Now start all over again on something else. Come on, it isn't so bad now, is it? You see, it wasn't difficult at all thinking. It came by itself. Just start on something else. Get an interesting beginning, something good and startling, even if you don't know what it's all about and where to go from there. Suppose you open with a young girl who lives on a rooftop in one of those storerooms above a loft building, and she's sitting there on the roof all alone. It's a beautiful summer evening, and suddenly there's a shot, and the window in the next building cracks open. Glass flying all over the place, and a man jumps out of the window onto her roof. There! You can't possibly go wrong on that. It's so bad that it's sure to be right. Well, why would a girl live in a loft building? Because it's cheap. No, the YWCA would be cheaper, or sharing a furnished room with a girlfriend. That's what a girl would do. No, not this girl. She can't get along with people. She doesn't know why, but she can. So she's rather be alone. She's been very much alone in all her life. She works in a huge, busy, noisy, stupid office. She likes her rooftop because when she's there alone at night, she has the whole city to herself, and she sees it, not as it is, but as it could have been, as it should have been. That's her trouble, always wanting things to be what they should be and never are. She looks at the city and she thinks of what's going on in the penthouses, little island of light in the sky, and she thinks of great, mysterious, breath-stopping things, not of cocktail parties and drunks in bathrooms and kept women with dogs. And the building next door is a smart hotel, and there's this one large window right over her roof, and the window is of frosted glass because the view is so ugly. She can't see anything in that window, only the silhouettes of people against the light, only the shadows. And she sees this one man there. He's tall and slender, and he holds his shoulders as if he were giving orders to the whole world, and he moves as if that were a light and easy job for him to do. And she falls in love with him, with his shadow. She's never seen him, and she doesn't want to. She doesn't know anything about him, and she never tries to learn. She doesn't care. It's not what he is, it's what she thinks of him as being. It's a love without future, without hope or the need of a hope. A love great enough to find happiness in nothing but its own greatness, unreal, inexpressible, undemanding, and more real than anything around her. And Henry Dawn sat at his desk, seeing what men cannot see except when they do not know they are seeing it, seeing his own thoughts in a way of sight brighter than any perception of the things around him, seeing them, not pushing them forward, but seeing them as a detached observer without control of their shape, each thought a corner, and a bright astonishment meeting him behind each corner, not creating anything, but being carried along, not helping and not resisting, through minutes of our feeling like a payment for all the agony he would ever bear, of feeling continuing only while you do not know that you feel it. And then, that evening, she is sitting alone on the roof, and there's a shot, and that window is shattered, and that man leaps out onto her roof. She sees him for the first time, and this is the miracle. For once in her life, he is what she had wanted him to be. He looks as she had wanted him to look, but he has just committed a murder. I suppose it would have to be some kind of justifiable murder. No, no, no. It's not a justifiable murder at all. We don't even know what it is, and she doesn't know. But Here is the dream, the impossible, the ideal, against the laws of the whole world, her own truth, against all mankind. She has to. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it. Well, pull yourself together, man, pull yourself together. Well, for whom is it you are writing the story? For the woman's kitchen friend? No, you are not tired. You are all right. It's all right. You will write this story later. You'll write it after you have money. It's all right. It won't be taken away from you. Now, sit quiet. Count 10.